description.
Well, hello, this is Hans the Ramen Raider coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This is a show where I show you what I do with instant noodles, and today we've got something interesting from... This one really is interesting because this one is from South Korea. This is Bibigo Korean-style Udon K-BBQ flavor. However... look at that. Flavour. Yeah, this is, and on the back it mentions Great Britain, Germany, France, Netherlands, and Italy. So when I got this bowl, I open it up and it's got a distributor label on it. So they put that on there, but this is originally just for Europe. So that's what I found interesting about it. So now you'll know. So, okay, did the sachets go in first? Place noodles in cup and add 3 tablespoons, 45 millimeters of water to the fill line. Microwave for 2 minutes. If not done, do it a little more. And then add everything in. Okay, so... I guess this is going to be a dry, saucy noodle. That's cool. But, yeah, today is September 29th? Yeah. And today was the first day I had to take, I had to do my coat when I went out walking. It's funny, when it gets rainy, it's like slower going. And it definitely was that. In fact, it's like the last time I went out and did the same route, I think I did like, it said like 16,500 steps, 17,000 steps, something like that. When I did it this time, it was like 18,500. So it's like, I'm not going as fast, I take more steps, that kind of thing. Where? So the line is on here too. Where did you go? I've seen it. Yeah, right there. See that? There's your little fill line. But I'll just do 45 mils of water. What's weird about this is that this is done. I mean, what you can do for this kind of noodle is put a little pinprick in the pouch of udon and then microwave it for 90 seconds and it's done. But everybody likes to do different things. A lot of the time you'll find udon like this in the refrigerated section. It does not require refrigeration. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, we're good. That was simply water. Simply water. The binding of oxygen and hydrogen. 2 minutes, huh? Okay. That's 700 watts. Oh boy. So let's figure that out. Wow, I really need to clean the microwave. I've been told I need to clean the microwave. I just told myself that. And I hear I need to clean the bathroom too. Let's give it a whirl. Yeah, when you got 2 kids, the bathroom can start smelling pretty rank, I will admit. I have perfect children, though. My daughter, her team won. They played softball yesterday and they won. Isn't that neat? I think so. Is it? Oh, that works out okay. I need to wash that anyways. My beverage fell over. It was only this full, but it fell over on the cutting board, which has the meat juice lip, you know what I mean? So I gotta clean the holy slicer. Anyways, do you know about the holy slicer? I'm sure I've told you about it. If you're new to the show, I have this thing. I call it the holy slicer, and I use it often. Like every time you see one of these shows, I use it beforehand. Because this is what it does to green onions. Perfectly. It's from Japan. See? That's it. And you pull this up, you push this button, and feed in a scallion, and it chops it perfectly. The faster you do it, the thicker the pieces. The slower you do it, the more... If you do it too slow, it'll do it nice and thin, but it almost makes it into like a mush. So you gotta... Yeah. You gotta do stuff and things, folks. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I walked like 8 miles this morning in the rain. It's been a while. I feel it. I definitely feel it. But it was good. And on the camera that you're watching this phone, before I left to take the kids, get them on the bus, and go do my walking, I set it up out there. I've got this big ceramic bowl. We got nuts. We got 2 squirrels out there, Burl and Shirl, and they like to eat nuts. They, at least, I don't know what they're doing. I think they might be hiding them for future ingesting. I'm really not sure their squirrel habits. They do things, but... Korean barbecue flavor. What is that? Is that bulgogi? I don't know. This could be really bad. I mean, what I like is when companies will do like something for reals though. Like the way they have it at home is the best. And then they'll be like, well, let's make it more to meet the flavor palette of these people. And then it goes all awry. It just goes really bad. So we'll see if this is one of those or if it's nicely done and good and yummy and as it should be. Because I really like Korean barbecue. I don't think Korean barbecue you get around here is like American Korean barbecue. Is there such a thing? I don't know. Usually when I think of Korean barbecue, most of the time, I see Koreans in there. So it's you know, I guess it depends on where you go in the States. There's a noodle. Interesting. It's quite salty. I do like the garnish. It had a lot of sesame seed in it. It's good. It's very savory. It's like... I would say that does taste kind of like bulgogi sauce. I think I'm kind of like it It's definitely a sauce that would go good with beef or chicken, you know, whatever. I like it. There. I have nothing bad to say about that. I'm just trying to say it in a way that you understand what I'm trying to portend. God, there's this guy who puts like boxes and things in the trash can that don't really fit. I don't know what his deal is. No, wait, that's me. I don't have any beef, but I do have chicken that I did up in a little bit of, or a lot bit of Maggi. If you've never had it, I highly recommend you try Maggi seasoning. It actually is really quite good. I saw it for years. I was like, what is that crap? I don't know. It certainly does. The bottles look large. It's really quite good. Little there. Oh, that's right. I got my new jar of sesame seed. Finally had to break into that. I've got Narutomaki. I want to get one of those in there, I think. Come on. Yeah, I'm incredibly tired, folks. Wow. Wowie zowie. I will say I'm very, very stoked, though. I put on my coat. It was pretty dang roomy. I like that. Roomy's good. Especially when I'm going to be more, less, I guess, is the... Yeah, I like that. All right. Well, that's kind of somber sounding. I don't know. It kind of goes with the day, I suppose. The next one you're going to see is this. This is Otoki. Actually, it's still O-T-T-O-G-I in this particular thing. This is barbecue flavored bushu bushu. And it's a snack noodle. And you get to see on that on the next episode of It's Noodle Recipe Time. This has been Hans the Ramen Raider, wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Have a good one. Bye-bye.